Hey guys, so today I haven't had a particularly interesting day, so I thought I would do a tag video, and one of the videos I've been really liking lately is the what's on my iPhone tag. I know these don't appeal to everyone and a lot of people really hate them, but I really enjoy watching other people's. This is just a video of what's on my iPhone. There's not a huge amount, but I just wanted to make a video of my own, so here we go. So this is my iPhone. It's an iPhone 4, not a 4S, not a 3 or anything like that. It's just a white 4, and I've got this pink cover on it which is just sort of like rubbery. I got them in a pack of 5 for like £5 off Amazon. One broke because I snapped the bottom bit, but other than that it's been really good. I didn't want to get a hard one because they don't absorb the shock when you drop them, so I got a softer one which should absorb the shock better, although I do have a chip in the bottom, just a tiny one there. So that's my case. I'm tempted to get an OtterBox, but they're quite expensive, so that's not very high on my wish list currently. So this is my home screen. It is 7:15 as you can see. My home screen picture is a picture of me and Benji Webb from Skindred, who I met at the Skindred signing on Saturday at Guildfest, which is very exciting. So this is my home page, or my first page even. On the bottom I just have phone, mail, camera and messages, as I use them quite often. Up here I have a folder. And here are my contacts, settings, calculator and pick frame, which I think I found out about this app watching someone else's what's on my iPhone video, and basically you can just, I use it for Instagram and stuff like that, and you can put pictures as sort of a collage or montage in various different shapes, and yeah, it's just a really good app and it was free. And I've also got Pick Collage, which is basically the same, and I don't really know why I have both, but I do. Then App Store and Music. And this next app here is Scotty, which I use when I do filming on my phone because it's easy to, basically it transports wirelessly, I think over Wi-Fi, from here to my laptop or any other device which you enable it to be sent to. I think it was £2, but it was definitely worth the investment. Then I have Instagram. My username is JenWilliams93, so go and follow me on that. And then I have photos. I have 950 photos and 28 videos, so that's quite a lot. Probably we don't have much space left on my phone. And then I have Safari, I have Notes, which I use quite often, Clock, which I use every day for my alarms, so that's quite an important one, Weather, which I use quite a lot. Now I've got Img Tumble. I don't really know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. It's spelled IMG Tumble. I found out about this yesterday just when I was on Tumblr, and it's just really good for reblogging photos. It's just for photos, it doesn't show up any other posts, but I really enjoy it just for, you know, going through pictures, and it's really easy to reblog them from here, so I enjoy using that. It's since I got it yesterday. The next one I have is Shuttercow, and I use this because I use Shuttercow for my 365 project, and I'm actually on day 400 and something now, so I've completed a whole year of doing a photo a day. But this is really good because most of the photos I take are on my phone, so instead of sending them to my laptop and uploading them from there, it's quite easy just to upload them from here, and you can put a caption on it and stuff. The only thing that I don't like about it is that you can't see your calendar on here, which I think would be a good addition to that app, but other than that it's very good. Then here I have a folder called Good Games. I think I have a folder just called Games later on, but in here I just have Temple Run, which I am still fairly obsessed with. My high score is 5.8 million, so it's not as high as some other people's, but I get easily addicted to this game. Lineup 2, which I used to play a lot on my iPod Touch when I was obsessed with it a couple of years ago, but I don't play it so much now, but it is a very good game. Bejeweled, which is quite addictive as well. I Associate 2, which is a lot of fun, and Tetris. Then I have my calendar, and I don't use the calendar app that comes with the phone actually, just because I don't like the way it's set out, but this one I find is a lot better visually because you can see a lot more days at a time, and it's good for colour coding things and stuff, so I far prefer this in comparison. It's just a lot easier to see things. Then I have Facebook and Twitter, which are self-explanatory. MyFitnessPal, which is good for tracking like what you eat and stuff. But I haven't used that in like a couple of months now. I've been sort of going off track, but never mind. And then Wunderlist. This is a free app, I believe, which I found out from Fleur de Force when she did this video. And she said it was really good for people who make a lot of lists. And I instantly thought this is me because I do make a lot of lists and it's perfect. I use it for all sorts of different kinds of lists. I did have my revision lists on here as well, but I've now got just 4 lists. Then you can make starred ones for important ones, stuff for today, things that are overdue. Most of my things are overdue because they don't really have a date to them. And then it's just a really fantastic app. If you are someone who likes to-do lists, this is the app for you. So moving on to the next page, I just have 4 folders at the top. This is because I like my background pictures to be visible mostly, so I just keep most of it as free as I can. So I have a folder called Stuff here. In here I have the app for UCAS, which I used a lot when I was applying for universities, and will keep until I get my results in a month's time. But I haven't been using it a lot, so it just sits in this folder. Then I have tabs. It's good for finding, it's good for finding guitar tabs for different songs. Then I have BBC News, which is quite a good app. Word Reference, which is good for translating things. It's like an online dictionary for different languages. Dice, which I downloaded for drinking games and is very helpful at times. And then I've got I'm at my run, which is quite good as it uses your GPS, so if you go for like a run or for a walk or something, it tells you how far you've gone, how quickly you did it, your speed, and also it estimates how many calories you burnt, so that's a really good app. I have my currency converter, which I use occasionally. Then I have Near Me, which is quite good if you're somewhere you don't know and you want to just find out what's nearby. I used that when I went away a few weeks ago, so that was helpful. Then I have Maps, which I use quite a lot for just finding places, and iPhoto, which is quite expensive and I don't really use it that much. The next folder along is Health, and that just has some workout apps. Laura Vitale's Kitchen, and she cooks on YouTube, she does YouTube videos, cooking videos. And then I've got a couple of meditation ones, which I just thought were interesting. Then this is my games folder. In here is Fall Down, which is, this game is very addictive, however, it makes me angry, so I don't play it that often. I don't know if anyone has played this, but it is so... I'm not going to do very well on this. I don't know why I'm playing this on this video. Ah, no, I'm going to die. I'm going to die very quickly. But yeah, I used to play this a lot a while ago, probably when I was playing Line-Up, actually. I got these all on my iPod Touch a couple of years ago. I'm going to die. Yeah, my score was... Oh, well, I haven't played this very often, so this was my high score, but I think I got 130 something, so that's not especially good, but anyway, never mind. So yeah, that's Fall Down. Then I've got Slide. Then I have the Logos quiz, which I've nearly finished. I've completed most of the levels, or nearly completed most of the levels. It's just the ones that I really don't know now, but I've done fairly well on it. Then I bought Word Mess, which I played for a couple of hours, but then I got to level like 30 something, and then basically when you die you have to go back to the beginning of the game, and I thought, nope, not doing that, so I stopped. Then I've got Ocarina, and I actually do have a real life Ocarina, but on here you just basically you blow into the bit where you speak when you're like on the phone, and it plays a song when you play it. It's quite fun for about 10 minutes. So that's games. Then here I have a folder called Useful. And here I have the London Tube map, which I use when I'm out. Countdown, which I used a lot when I first bought it, but haven't actually used in about 3 weeks. Flashlight, which is good if you need a torch. Screen Maker, which is where I make backgrounds every so often. Pages, which is where I track or keep track of the pages on Facebook that I'm an administrator for. Then I have iLoad Lite, which mass uploads pictures from your phone to Facebook, but I've never actually tried it. iBooks, which I've never used either. Santander UK, which I use just for checking my account and stuff. And the Tokyo Metro, which I'm hoping to use in 2 weeks when I go to Japan. Then I have my last 3 folders, which is Social/TV, which just has some social networking stuff. And then I've got more stuff, which has a translator, Gorilla Cam. Why did I press that? Regular calendar, Campus Me, iMovie, which I haven't really used. HD wallpapers, which I use occasionally, and the remote, which I haven't used yet either. And the last folder is called Stuff, where I have Compass, Stocks, Game Center videos, iTunes, YouTube, voice memos, reminders, McDonald's, Finder, Amazon, and Apple Day, and then I just have Newsstand. So that's everything on my iPhone. That's it. So I don't think I have too much. I don't like it to be clogged up with stuff that I'm never going to use. Even the stuff that I don't use very often annoys me. That is the end of this video because I've run out of things to show you on my phone. So I'm going to get back to watching Fringe now because that's what I've done all day long. And I shall see you tomorrow for a vlog.